autographs in the pits a little bit later this afternoon.
Yeah, right. 2 minutes, 30 seconds left on the clock here. And this final first moto of the weekend. Again, after the break, we'll come back. We've got 10 more races after the break, and we'll keep racing until we see lightning, folks. So even if it starts to, even if we get some angel tears dropping down on us, we are still going to run through it until we see lightning. But if we do see lightning, we have to stop for 30 minutes. Just a little FYI for everybody.
Now, I do believe we have 9 races now.
Yeah, I think,
we did combine, because we still have the 10, 5 moved to 10.
Right, yeah, the race order is going to be the same for the second set of motos for all you racers out there. So all the combinations and everything that we did, just remember what we did. You're going to be in the same race. There'll be no race number 5. We'll go straight from 4 to 6.
Mike likes his even numbers.
Yes.
And there's the 29s to go by there. Then again, it's going to be David Golder.
Well, McCreary, your race leader, boat number 43 out there. His fastest lap time so far, a 1:05.261. Last time around, a 1:20.840. So you can see these guys definitely getting a little bit more tired here toward the end of this one.
I wonder if was the 105 to start? Because that's pretty fast for this class. That's faster than what they're doing in the GP or the pro runabouts. Huh. So we'll have to figure that out.
Yeah, so we're under a minute left to go here. And McCreary, your race leader out there. Matt McCreary, once again, he's featured in the runabout amateur stock class. And Vittorio Casarini, who is in second, actually leading in his class, as this is a combined class. And Vittorio representing the novice runabout rec lights class.
Yeah, Golder and Bustawat.
And them two are the only two. Well, okay, we do have somebody on the top left-hand side of the track.
Let's see, is he going to get the white flag this next time by? He should. He beat the clock again. McCreary, very quick on that Yamaha.
So it looked like Casarini was able to get around him.
Yeah.
McCreary over here, but again, they're in 2 different classes, all for naught. So they will be scored separately, so everybody knows up there.
Yeah, and Casarini on a, looks like what a
Spark.
Yes.
Yeah, he's on a Sea-Doo Spark out there. Wrecked lights boat.
It's got to be the 1100 version. Old SB. So here comes the white flag now. Wow. And it's going to be McCreary back up front. Oh, wow.
Awesome.
McCreary, white flag. What are you doing, buddy? Keep going. You got another checkered flag.
All right, so we are under white flag racing conditions.
Casarini.
Last race before the break here.
All right, here we go. I can see Curry on the outside splits, Casarini right behind him. Both going to be winners in their respective class here. But here, last rider's going to get the white flag. The checker flag is going to come up for McCreary. Takes the win. So Matt McCreary out of Orlando on the Yamaha. The 43 takes the win. Dario Casarini's in his class there, straight out of Brazil. Well, it looks like it's going to do it for moto number ones. Now we're going to move it on to a little freestyle action. So in just a moment, we're going to take a look at our course marshals in, get everybody wrapped up here, get them fed, and throw some freestylers out on the water to do some flippies. We'll be back.
Hey, and by the way, we're checking out that James Brown barbecue up here, and it is fantastic, folks. If you have not yet gotten your lunch yet, man, this James Brown barbecue. Thanks for the sampler platter up here, Jimmy Brown.
Whether on the streets or the track, our premium oils and additives keep you moving no matter the road. Powered by people, driven by passion.
JJ Whitehead. And we got Mike Ridgely will be our third, and then Skylar Tiedman will be our fourth freestyler up here today. Glad to have the freestylers back in the lineup here with us on the Liqui Moly Pro Watercross Tour. And we're trying to take turns. We're not getting a lunch break up here, so we're trying to take turns shoving barbecue down our throat. Well, I'll tell you, just judging by our American flag there on the start-finish line, it looks like the wind has kind of shifted directions, and that's good for us right now because now it's blowing that storm that was coming our way just a little south of us. And Dave, just taking a look down here, looks like we have one of our elder statesmen in freestyle coming in at 56 years of age. That is Michael Ridgely. He'll be our third freestyler, and he is sponsored by Easy Ski Fabrication. But first up, I believe we're going to see Anthony Vitnell. Vitnell sponsored by the Freestyle Connection, and Rick Roy and Company out at Richter. JJ Whitehead, our second competitor, sponsored by Easy Ski Fabrication and Cupcakes Garage. And our final competitor here with freestyle, Skylar Tiedman, he is sponsored by Turtle Cove Marina and Easy Ski Fabrication. Well, folks, stick around. We'll be right back with some freestyle here from the Liqui Moly Pro Watercross Tour, brought to you by SBT. We'll be back in just a moment.
Those are judges. Hold on. Wave, stop barking.
All right, I believe this is our first freestyler out here for the weekend. This is Anthony Vitno, and he is sponsored by the Freestyle Connection, as well as Richter. Nice graphic package there on that Richter boat, and looking for a setup wake. Once he does his first trick, he'll be on the 2-minute clock. And there we go, nice scarecrow there to start us off. And you can see he's locking in. They got specialized footwells so they can pick up the back of their boat when they get inverted. So normally when you see them kicking in the back of the tray right there, they're trying to set up for something where they're going to get inverted as like a backflip, that type of thing. And there, oh! It looks like his hand slipped off the grips and turns that backflip into a one-handed face auger. Okay, so Ventnell gets reset here. JJ Whitehead, you're on deck. Once again, JJ, you're on deck. And Ventnell with another setup wake, and you can see what he's doing since we're not on the ocean. He creates his own little wake, gets in that pocket right there. One-handed 360. So Ventnell trying to stay busy for the crowd right here. And again, a big shout out to everybody who is listening in at home on the Liqui Moly Pro Watercross Tour broadcast. And a nice roll there into a backflip. Let's make it two. Oh, man, came over the front of that boat on that third backflip. And, yeah, he's definitely making it exciting for all of us here, Anthony Ventnell, with 2 get-offs so far in his 2-minute routine.
Yeah, you can see him adjusting his handlebars there. He's got flip bars on there, too. You can see that, just like they do in motorcycle freestyle. They flip those bars to get a little extra leverage when they're flipping those machines. He's on a Richter, 1-footer back flat. Nice.
Can't stay in the tray for that second one. You know, speaking of freestyle, you know, I was watching the other day where over at Travis Pastrana's compound, now we got guys doing triple backflips.
Oh, yeah. Where you been? That was last year.
So last year.
Dude, it's just insane how they do that.
Oh, yeah. Well, Ventnell is pulling in. Folks, how about a nice round of applause for Anthony Ventnell, sponsored by Freestyle Connection and Richter.
Man, just getting out on a stand-up is an accomplishment. Trying to flip a stand-up, dude, hats off to anybody who can do that.
No doubt about it. We got J.J. Whitehead, sponsored by Easy Ski Fabrication and Cupcakes Garage, coming up next.
Cupcakes Garage, I love it.
I wonder, would that be Mark Gomez's mother's garage?
Yeah, that's right. Cupcake, she sold the business.
Oh, did she sell the business?
She said every once in a while she'll get us a bag of the cake, though. She'll still make it for me.
There you go.
She's one of my neighbors, Fullerton.
In Fullerton, yeah.
Good old Patty.
All right, so this is J.J. Whitehead right here. Once again, sponsored by Easy Ski Fabrication.
Tirecraft. We've got revolvers, we've got Richters, we've got Tigercrafts, we've got, and I guess there's a couple new ones. I know Freedom Racing came out with a new one too. All kinds of freestyle aftermarket hole manufacturers now. It's awesome.
All right,
there we go.
Setting up into the pocket, nice 360 into a backflip. So it does that like a left-handed 360 there. Creating another wake for himself. A spin around 180, up into the pocket. Nice amplitude on that backflip, almost over rotates there, Dave.
Yep, and the water goes from about 3-4 feet deep down to like 8 feet. See, there's like a ledge. He's right at that ledge. Nice, right? Another setup wave, looking for it. There aren't any waves. They have to make their own. That's why you'll see them riding circles there. Nice 360. Pirouette, 180 around.
Yeah. Hollywood corkscrew. We'll go ahead and give him credit for it.
Scott Watkins.
Yep, Scott Watkins used to use that trick back in the late 80s, early 90s. One of the pioneers of freestyle. Another 360, 360, 3 360s.
And a wiggle waggle.
And the weeble wobble coming out.
Kicking in. It's going for something aerial then. You'd always tell you, kick their feet in, get them in the foot gunnels there.
And it looks like the weather's starting to make a turn. Once again, I'd like to say a special thanks to Jimmy Brown's Barbecue.
Nice 1-footed backflip.
Once again on deck, we should have Michael Ridgely. As the 2 minutes starting to go downward, 3, 2.
Oh.
Yeah, it looked like he was going 50-50 right there. And time runs out. So that is going to do it.
He had a couple of good tricks strung together. I think the judges are going to be rather fair with him on that.
Well, now we've got our third competitor coming up, Dave, and he is like the elder statesman here of freestyle at tender age of 56. This is Michael Ridgely.
He's just a youngster. Come on.
Michael Ridgely, sponsored by Easy Ski Fabrication.
He's still younger than you.
All right, I'm feeling a little bit of rain starting to come down now. And we'll still run through the rain, ladies and gentlemen. However, if there's lightning, we will have to shut her down.
Quit saying that word.
And you can see the wind starting to pick up right now as the weather has completely changed from 5 minutes ago.
All right, here we go. He looks like he's warmed that thing up. Getting set up here. Spin around. Here we go. Nice backflip.
Nice backflip. Yeah. Comes up just a little shy, but doesn't lose the boat or anything, so it shouldn't hurt his scores too much.
Back up in rider position.
Yes, that's it. Back up, normal rider position as he kicks his feet in them footwells.
Imagine trying to do a backflip in a squall.
Yeah. No.
No. Nice. There we go.
There we go.
There you go. Nice execution there. The youngster.
I'll tell you, what a role model to these younger freestylers. To be 56 years old and out there still doing backflips.
When I get older, I want to be like him. Oh!
All right, and Ridgely down to Davy Jones' locker. And Dave, I told you could set your watch by it. It's 2 o'clock.
Yep. Like clockwork.
Welcome to Central Florida.
In the summertime.
Oh, yeah. So 30 seconds left on the clock here for Michael Ridgely. And then we've got our final competitor. That's going to be Skylar Tiedemann.
And riding around here looking for another wake setup. Oh, kind of petered out on him. 15 seconds. Nine seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Oh.
Tough break there for Ridgely. Not able to get that last one in. So that'll do it there for Michael Ridgely, again sponsored by Easy Ski Fabrication. And coming up next, we got Sky, and who is sponsored by Turtle Cove Marina.
That sounds like a fun place. Turtle Cove. It fell. Generator still going.
Once again, if we got any pro Watercross staff within earshot, our Liqui Moly arch has fallen over here.
All right, here we go. Next competitor on the water. And once again, they're going to have 2 minutes to do their routines. Skylar. Skylar Tiedemann. Tire grab. Oh, nice. 50-50 there, trying with the ankle grab. Gonna ride around, get another setup wave here. Nice, 540 around into a backflip. He's kicking in, looking for another maneuver here. As the rain is pounding on him. Looking to get back in front of the judges here for another setup wake. Slides it around, here we go. Nice, into a big backflip into a second one, into 3. Nice combination, 3 tricks. Looking for another setup. Sub 1 minute now. Nice 360, 1-footer. Throwing the rotation. Nice 1-footer backflip. And another 1-footer backflip. Stays upright. It's kicking in. He looks at the clock here. I do love the visual for these riders. They know how much time they have left on there. They can look over the clock.
Yeah, that's definitely a nice convenience to have here for freestyle.
Nice 360. Very much amplituded it out.
Alrighty, and Skyler with a little grand finale here as we're trying to readjust for our electrical equipment up here on the Pro Watercross Tower of Power. Yeah, I know. You just shut it off.
The microphone still works. I don't want this to short out. Okay, we're done. We can go back to racing right now. If he starts it, he's too big.
All right, everybody, we are going to fire up motor number one. Motor number one, get geared up. Wake up from your nap. We're going to try and beat this. It looks like it is going to get worse a little later, so we don't want to lose out some light. So, motor number one. On the line. All for Watercross staff. Back to position. Fuel up those boats. Shovel down those sandwiches. Let's fire off the second moto. All right, you sports spec boys and girls, get on down the line. Moto 1 or Moto 11, whichever way you want to look at it.
Check, check. All righty, once again, we need race number one. Race number one, we're going to need you down to the starting line. Once again, race number one, I believe that's our sports spec class. Come on down for your second moto. So once again, race number one, moto number two, sports spec rather. We need you down to the starting line. Race number two, stand by. The longer that we wait to get down to the starting line, the more minutes we're going to have to take off of your motos. So again, help those other racers that have later races today, because I don't think that we're done yet. I think that this is just the first round. We should be able to get a couple races in between these rounds, but there is supposed to be some lightning that is headed this way a little bit later on this afternoon. So once again, if you hear us talking up here and we call your race down, please be expedient and get yourself down to the starting line. So again, we're going to need all officials back in your official positions. All officials, please get back to your official positions. Once again, getting ready to kick off our second set of motos for the day. And for those of you spectators out there, we will not race unless we see lightning. If we see lightning, we have to stop for 30 minutes.
that a couple of our racers needed. 2-2, and the Brazilian boys, we do have your cable from SBT. And Killer Keller, we do have your wear ring. So Killer Keller, if you want to throw your wear ring in like 10 seconds and get ready to go on the line, you can race this moto. Or if someone's near Keller, let them know that the wear ring is here.
Check. There we go. All right, we heard the call to order. Racers. Race number 1 on the line. Let's go ahead and get you racked up there. I need to have on the line is going to be Junio Bermudez, Arthur. We need Catola, and then you got Troy Snyder. We need Tyler Reardon. We need Tom Keller. And we need Jim Hill. Lions and Tigers and Bears, oh my, here we go. Moto number 2, race number 1. So Snyder, Katora, Reardon, Hill, Keller, and Bermudez.
And once again, folks, I'd like to say a special thanks to our title sponsor, Liqui Moly, our presenting sponsor, SBT. You know, SBT located conveniently just down the street here in Florida, over in Clearwater. They got a lot of great products, including those new Lee Stone products, the LSP freestyle hulls that they're selling for like 12 grand. I hear they've got a lot of things in the work on building some performance engines for those LSP hulls.
Dude, those things are sick. They're so light.
Yeah. It was funny in HAVASU last year. I seen a guy carrying one down through Performance Alley. Yeah, he's just carrying the hull.
One of their sponsored riders last year, I saw her doing push-ups with it.
Right on. And I believe our good friends over at SBT. Also the house for HydroTurf and Black Tip.
Yeah. I'm telling you, there ain't nothing better than being on riding barefoot with HydroTurf.
No, yeah.
That was my favorite thing. It sounds weird to say, but it was awesome.
That's the only kind of turf I've ever used. You know, HydroTurf was a sponsor of mine for probably 25 years in this industry when Arno had opened his doors.
Arno?
Yep, back in the...
I ran into him about 2 months ago. I was down in Orange County. He came out to see his son.
Oh.
And we were eating dinner at Duke's in Huntington Beach there. And he comes rolling in, and it's Arno.
Wow. All right, looks like they're not bumping the lap times down at all. They're still going 8 minutes, so it took us...
They're already wet. What's the difference? Rain,
Yeah,
dry, sun. They ain't going to shrink. Sarge might. Looks like everybody's ready here.
Getting ready to start here with the second set of motos. Glad everybody could make it out. You're watching round number 7 here of the Liqui Moly Pro Watercross Tour, brought to you by Short Block Technologies.
Yeah, this was a good one early on this morning, so we'll see that happen again. Tyler Reardon telling you, making that old ski look pretty fast out there. Tori and Katura.
Tori will be starting from pole position, taking the win in that last race. Yanio Bermudez will have the pole position on the outside. I think Katura is going to be next to Snyder on the inside.
Yeah, Snyder was second.
Then you got Reardon, who is going to be on the end from the inside.
Yep.
As I believe we're just about set to go. And I'm not seeing Keller down there on the line, so I'm wondering if Keller hung up the booties a little bit early. All right, here we go. Second half of the day, getting ready to get started here. First half took us about 3.5 hours. That means we should be here probably till right around 6 o'clock. Snyder with a good jump on the inside. Let's see if he can make it stick.
Yeah, it looks like he's getting pulled a little bit there.
Oh, there we go. That's not the way we want to start the second half of the day.
Oh, my Lanta.
Yep, the dreaded red is out.
I see red people.
Yeah, and they'll bring them back to the starting line, and we'll try to do this all over again. Only 4 guys down there on the starting line. I don't know how we had a red flag on that one.
Because they all wanted it.
Well, we'll see who gets the penalty. How badly they wanted it.
Kevin Scott. He's going to get the penalty. Nusky. We're making our day longer, Nusky.
All right, so they brought him back to the line. We'll repack, restack, re-rack, and restart this one all over again.
You know, one of the cool things I love about CJ and SBT, I heard a couple racers broke some stuff, and he I'm not going to ship it, I'm going to deliver it right to you.
Oh, wow, that's
talking
cool.
about like the ultimate FedEx.
Yeah.
Love that.
Yeah, have a big wheel.
Thank you, CJ, for keeping our racers going.
All right, well, speaking of that, Tori Snyder was the one called for the jump. So,
Nikes.
Yeah, he's going to have to work his way through the pack.
I saw Tyler Reed looks there and he goes, yep, nobody next to me. Okay, 3, 4, there we go. We're missing a couple.
Well, they haven't started the clock yet up on the tower.
No, I mean, I have more riders on my timing screen than I do on the water.
Yeah, I know Keller didn't show up.
And Hill.
So it's going to be, I believe, Reardon on the inside, followed by Katura. And on the outside, it's Bermudez out of Brazil.
And Snyder to the inside.
Yeah, Snyder having to start with that dead engine start. That didn't help him.
Bermudez.
Look at this.
And Reardon.
Yep.
It's going to be Reardon with the Fuel One hole shot.
Yeah, Reardon moving over and stealing that line away from Bermudez, because Bermudez looked like he had a pretty clean line to go ahead and to make that pass. And look at that. Bermudez goes a little wide, and Snyder says, "Thank you for leaving the door open. I'll shut it for you."
Thank you very much, sir.
Mm-hmm.
I say good day to you.
Chivalry's not dead.
Just on pause.
Yeah, okay. It's just been sleeping for a while since COVID.
Yeah.
All right, your race leader's up to the top left-hand side of the track, and it's Reardon, your race leader right now. Race number 2, Junior Ski, 10 to 12 lights. We need you to the starting line. Once again, Junior Ski, 10 to 12 lights. We need you to the starting line.
And Pro-Am Ski GP, you are in staging.
Yes, staging.
Not in the pits, in staging. All right, back up front, still Tyler Reardon to the inside there. And is that...
Snyder's going to have the drive, yep. As they come down the front straightaway, Snyder going to have the drive. Reardon takes a look over, going to try to steal that line away. Nothing doing.
Did he just say peace?
Yeah.
What's up, brother?
Peace out is what he meant.
Peace out.
Peace out. Tori, one of the characters on tour.
He's hilarious.
I'll tell you, you want to ever hear some good trash talking, go down to their pits. Non-stop. Love it.
Lots of Monster Energy's flowing in that pit.
Oh, yes, there is. Snyder starting to extend that lead on Reardon right now as he works his way through that little chicane on the back section of the course. And now down the back straightaway, working right to left as we view it here from Donaldson Park here at Lake Verona.
Was he playing a little possum in motor number 1?
Yeah, well, I'm not sure. Reardon was actually in the lead and came off.
And twice, unfortunately. Spun out and then came off in the bottom right-hand side of the track.
Well, let's see if he can keep it on even keel this time. No pun intended.
Oh, it was intended.
It was intended. Yes, it was. I admit it. I wouldn't have passed a lie detector with that one.
And Snyder still over. Reardon's still there. Now, they're a couple of buddies. That is Tori's old ski, right?
I believe so.
Yeah, it looks like it.
Yeah, because I believe Tori went from Yamaha to Sea-Doo.
And then there's Arthur Couture.
The Bermudez in third, and there's Couture.
Oh, there's Bermudez in the good. You know, I'm just noticing here is Bermudez not scoring, but Arthur Couture just scored. So, unfortunately, Bermudez is not recording on our timing screen. So it is Snyder, Reardon, Bermudez, then Couture.
Well, it's not a Brazilian transponder. I'm just saying. But
did it get burned?
It must have. Tori Snyder turning in a 1:14.286 that last lap around. His fastest lap, a 1:11.325. So again, I believe that is Reardon that went to the inside, Snyder to the outside, and it looks like Snyder's starting to extend that lead a little bit as he's getting ready to exit that outside split right now.
Oh, he's getting low in aerodynamic now. Look at him. He's up done playing. Off the back of the ski. Getting that thing hooked up. Oh, yeah, look at him go. But look who's going to get a little company. Bermudez coming up on Reardon a little bit here. And then you can see Arthur Couture on the number 5.
Yeah, and once again, when these transponders aren't working or anything, that's one of the reasons that we've got Tara and Maddie up on the scoring tower with Kevin, because they're doing backup scoring, hand scoring for us. So
I'm hearing whistles.
Yeah.
Somebody going the wrong way?
I believe that is Bermudez that went down. And now he's adjusting his goggles. He's going to lose that third place position to boat number 5, Couture.
Couture, yep.
And Bermudez still shaking out the cobwebs there.
I see him now, yeah. My vision was blocked by the liquid Moly flag.
I'll tell you, they did really dress up this place really nice. Unfortunately, the arch during the windstorm that we had came down, so we just deflated it for the day.
Kind of like the arches on your feet.
Yeah, well, we're going to probably have it back up, I'm sure, for tomorrow. It's supposed to be sunny all day tomorrow.
Oh, it's going to be beautiful Florida sunshine state weather. So we're about 2:38 right now, Florida time.
So again, it's still Torrey Snyder, Tyler Reardon, and Arthur Couture. And Snyder turning in his fastest lap. You said, he was wicking it up. You seen him way on the back and in the attack position that last lap around. Turned in the fastest lap so far here in this one with a 1:10, 1:87.
Absolutely. Really quick there.
So just under 1:45 left to go in this one, so not too much time left to go.
He's about averaging about 4.5 seconds faster than the rest of the pack.
And there's Snyder, your race leader.
Yeah, and he's just playing now. You're playing the throttle up, 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 up.
Well, he came through the start-finish with about 1:25 left, so he's probably going to have to do a couple more laps.
He's trying to time it, trying to slow down.
Well, he's got about a half-lap lead over second place right now, so if he really wanted to, he probably could, but that's kind of not in Torrey's DNA.
No.
Once again, junior ski 10 to 12 lights classes should be down on the starting line. We've got less than a minute left to go.
Superior, McLaren, Dill, Braden Dill. Not the big Dill. And we can see Arthur. Let's see, Bermudez. Still sitting third. Arthur, where's he out there? He's going to come by now.
No, that's
that's Snyder.
Snyder, 15 seconds, 14 seconds, and so he's going to have to do 2 more laps.
He's got the bonus lap. There's Reardon off the inside, coming off the SPT tetrahedron.
Couture working the outside right now as we view it here from the Liqui Moly Tower of Power. From lovely Avon Park. I'll tell you, that little rainstorm came through, and with these fans, we got a little bit of cloud cover. The weather is actually pretty decent. I mean, we was expecting it to be, feels like 105 today.
Well, you know what you say if you keep talking about it. Come on, shh. Quiet. Going to anger the weather gods. There's the number 5 there again, Arthur Couture. And Bermudez, unfortunately, going down, and he's just off the SPT inside splits.
Yeah.
I like that, the tetrahedrons to the cylinders versus the red and yellow SPT cylinders. Blue to the inside, red and yellow to the outside. SPT, thank you so much. Those things are so cool. White flag, the Blanco flag.
All right, so Torrey Snyder just dicing the competition here in this sports spec class.
He's like a chop slap right now. He's out there screaming it.
Well, you got to remember, too, that he started with a dead engine.
Yeah. Do you expect anything else from a Snyder?
No, I do not. They're a winning family all the way around.
Charge! I told Dad Troy, and I'm like, my screensaver on my computer at home is still him winning the World Grand Prix, the World Cup in Thailand. And he's hoisting the American flag. And I'm like, that's never leaving my computer. It just makes me proud.
Yeah,
Proud to be an American.
I remember that picture.
Yeah.
I remember it well. So Torrey turning this one into a snoozer here in the sports spec class. And it looks like Couture might be having problems. It looks like they're hooking him up out here on the top left-hand side of the
That's
track.
going to be Bermudez back up into his into second then.
Yep.
I'm sorry, Reardon. Where's Reardon now?
Reardon's top left-hand side of the track on the outside split.
And it looks like Bermudez was down a lap. Oh, no, he's back up running again. There's Couture. Let him get back in the lead lap.
So it looks like it's going to be Reardon and Katura running 2 and 3, and that is unofficial here for Moto number 2.
So Snyder, Reardon, Katura, and Bermudez.
All right, up next we got the junior ski 10 to 12 lights class, and down on line we should have boat number 14 out of Naples, Florida. That is Braden Dill.
On the 33 out of Soda Daisy, Tennessee. Ride for TC Freeride, VP Racing, 6D ODI, McClure Racing, Tasco Gloves, and GK, Action Sports Canopies, GoPro, Chase Plumbing and Mechanical, Competitive Crankshaft, and FL Visual. It is Cash Money, Cash McClure.
Boat number 708 out of Lake Havasu City, Arizona, riding atop of Yamaha. That is Brody Zapirian, and that rounds out your field here in our junior ski 10 to 12 lights class. Again, coming up next after this one, we'll have the Pro-Am Ski GP. So Pro-Am Ski GP, go ahead, start warming up your boats now instead of after the race.
Or at the starting line. So is that it? Are we done? The rain?
I don't know. It's Florida. If you don't like the weather, wait 5 minutes.
But I did like the weather, and they changed it.
Yeah, we were expecting a couple of squalls to come through today. And that was our first one. And you can see the wind has really died off. You can take a look at the American flag. It was full staff just about 15 minutes ago. And now, like, all the wind has kind of went away. As we are set to go here with this junior class. McClure and Dill side by side on that inside.
It's a brisk 77 degrees right now.
That is good for Florida.
Yes.
In August.
All right. Let's see, is that McClure?
That's McClure that just took the lead away from Dill right there. That's the inside split.
The outside is going to be Superior. So McClure, Dill, and then Superior, all three riders vying for that Fuel One hole shot.
Yeah, the Fuel One hole shot. Special thanks to our good friends from Fuel One here with us this weekend, Fuel One Solutions. We ask that you buy your fuel from Fuel One and support all of our sponsors because, you know, without your support, then they can't give us money to come out here and go racing. So if you hear us talk about a sponsor, make sure that you support them because they support the sport. Dill comes out in second, Superior in third here on lap number 1.
And just a quick reminder to all of the racers, like they said in the riders meeting, the completion of your second moto, you've got to go to tech. So make sure you go to tech after your second motos.
Who's that?
That's me.
Yeah, good point. We need to, the reason you need to go to tech, not only to get your boat checked out, but we also have to get those transponders from you so we can charge them up for tomorrow's full day of racing.
That is correct.
So we've got race number 2 coming up, this is race number 2 out here, race number 3, Pro-Am Ski GP. You should be working your way to the starting line, just over 5 minutes left to go here in this junior class. Then we've got the Ski Master Stock, which is race number 4, and then we're going directly to race number 6. So there will be no race number 5 because 5 got combined with 10. So only 9 races here this second part of the day. And this is our second of 9 races that is out there right now. So 7 more to go, Dave.
You have a lot of numbers you're throwing out there.
I'm a promoter. Promoters know numbers.
So if you don't go to tech, you get 5 to 10?
Well, yeah. Well, no, $50 to $100 fine. Or if you don't go to tech and you don't turn in your transponder, then that's like a $600 fine. Let's just make sure you do the right thing and go through tech. I believe Terry Hibbert is going to be taking care of our technical inspection down there today. One of the Managing partners here of the Liqui Moly Pro Watercross Tour, brought to you by SBT, Short Block Technologies. Again, I like all the signage out there. SBT taking care of us with all these buoys that you see out here with their logos on them. It's a nice merge that we've got now with all 9 of the SBT logos on them. I believe they also made some HydroTurf mats a couple of weeks ago, a couple of months ago actually, for our podium, which will be out tomorrow night. So special thanks again to SBT. As McClure works left to right in front of you, Avon Park, with just over 3.5 minutes left to go.
And Braden Dill in hot pursuit on the number 14. Well, I'll tell you, that Cash McClure has been all over the country racing this year. It's incredible.
Yeah, he's every weekend it seems like he's at a race. I mean, he's one of the only guys doing as much racing as I am this year, and you are.
I see CBS Sports guys are hiding in their Cybertruck.
I don't blame them.
You know, that would be a good truck to announce from. It's got a big front windshield.
Yeah. It's probably got a computer system that's got all of our
Probably
data
on a center dash, yeah.
Haven't been in one.
All right. Let's see our pro ski guys coming down to the line now. As Cash McClure is going to go down the front straight one more time here on the 33.
Again, just over 2 minutes and 15 seconds left to go. And McClure starting to extend that lead right now. Just taking a look down here, give you some statistics for us to talk about as he's turning this one into a snoozer. His Cash's fastest lap time, a 1:15.585. His last lap, a 1:16.355.
You know, I want to give a big shout out again to the city of Avon Park, and very cool, and of course the Jacaranda Hotel, celebrating 100 years, the city. So very cool. Nice little downtown area, all these nice little restaurants there.
Yeah, really cool area.
Love this lake.
And historic, you know.
Historic,
I mean,
yeah. I mean, they're telling us the Jacaranda Hotel, like, you know, a lot of stars, you know, even Clark Gable stayed there at one time. Was it Greta Garbo?
Yeah, Greta Garbo.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Ah, look at that. Guys pulling up there to load the freestyle skis there with that awesome easy ski hitch hauler.
Yeah, you can tell Pro Ski GP's coming up next.
I know, that's why I'm standing up.
Yeah, for all you race fans that stuck with us out there, these are the fastest boats, fastest stand-up boats that you're going to see on water all weekend long. They're getting ready to come up this next race. We've got about 40 seconds, and then the white flag will go up in this race here.
McClure already making a little lap traffic there. Seeing Brody Sapirian out there also with Braden Dill. Some of our young racers. Future pros will be eventually moving into the Pro Ski GP class, I hope to see soon.
Yep. Well, I'm pretty sure Cash McClure is.
Yeah, he's headed there.
He's headed there. Probably within the next couple of years.
Yeah, Braden Dill will be there eventually, and Brody Sapirian will be there eventually.
So Dill on boat number 14 still in second. As your race leader comes from the outside split right now. White flag will come out. His time has expired here in this junior 10 to 12 class.
Yeah, one more lap to go for Cash Money, Cash McClure.
All right, where's my GP boats? We don't have one. Well, yeah, we do. We got one, two.
We got three. I just saw Landis riding around too.
Okay, I see 27 Prado working his way back over.
Isabella Parker, Landis is down there. Chris Landis, the 201.
Yeah, Cabrera's down there.
Speedy.
And there's Landis there.
Yep.
201.
And I see Charles Ginshard's boat ready too. The Rougarous getting ready. So McClure coming on the outside of the SPT splits. I love that sound. I know the folks that are ambient mics right down by the starting line. And put your hands together for Moto 2 as well as the Moto 1 win, Cash McClure from Soddy Daisy, Tennessee. Putting that TC free ride machine there, Tasco gloves, as well as VP Racing 6D ODI, Action Sports Canopy, GoPro, Chase Plumbing and Mechanical, Better Crankshaft, followed by Braden Dill. He just crossed the line there. And then Brody Superior, I believe Adams Mechanics. And Brody's going to bring it in. Charles getting celebrity holders down there. All right, this is going to be a good battle. I'm telling you, I've been waiting for this one again. That was an incredible one, Mike. All right, attention freestylers. We're going to have freestyle awards going on here very shortly, so start making your way down to the semi or the trailer there, registration.
Well, Dave, I told you, if you didn't like the weather, 5 minutes, it's going to change. The sun is now shining again in Avon Park.
Give it a minute.
Well, that should dry things out pretty quick here.
And make it steamy?
Mm-hmm. For our second set of motos. Again, this is the Pro-Am Ski GP. Race number 3 should be down on the starting line and set to go.
Well, they're calling for a little bit more.
And that's why the Pro-Am Ski GP should be online.
Yep.
Yeah, we don't want any of our racers that are racing a little bit later on in the day miss the races because people were lollygagging getting to the line here in the first set of motos, or second set of motos rather. Again, I'd like to say a special thanks to all of our friends. I believe that is Kaylee down there with Live Time Scoring. Special K in the house with us this weekend.
She came all the way from Reno. They were doing the Best in the Desert Vegas to Reno backwards race there. She did qualifying, jumped on a plane, a red eye, came straight here to time us.
Wow, good stuff.
I love it.
I play Keno in Reno. Yes, I do. We used to stay at the Silver Legacy back when we used to race at the Livestock Center out there in Reno with the National Arena Cross Series.
A lot of us stayed at the Silver Legacy there. You ever watch the movie Kingpin?
Yes.
That's where they filmed it.
Right,
Finals.
yeah, with Woody Harrelson.
Yep, and Bill Murray.
Right.
Randy Quaid.
Hey, once again, I'd like to say a special thanks to Treat My Water, Airstream Ventures, Aloha Medical Services, Works Racing Components, SureCan, Caprera Motorsports, Jet Tribe, Visit Sebring, Fuel One Solutions, Jet Pump Fit, Charles Gounchard Photography, and the Hotel Jacaranda, our title sponsor, which is Liqui Moly, and of course our presenting sponsor, Short Block Technologies.
Well, real quick, you mentioned Charles Ginchard. Well, he's on the line right now on the number 24 out of Mandeville, Louisiana, for Ginchard Photography and Pro Watercross. SBT. I'll throw it on the 27th, it's going to be Davey Prado coming to us all the way from Brazil on his Commander. Casserini, Jet Tribe, Pro Watercraft, Mormai, and Seal. On the number 43 is going to be Massimo Casserini. And he's going to be racing for Casserini BRP, Garmin Brazil, 100%, and LS2 helmets. Then you got the 51 of Speedy David Cabrera out of Miramar, Florida, Fast Power Sports. He's going to race for Ignite Fuel, Powered Motorsports, Judge Motorsports, Exotic Signs, Fast Power Sports, TMR Engineering, Works WSR Racing, and Cabrera Motorsports, followed by Eric Medlin on the number 98. This racing, and Riva Racing.
All right, put your seat backs and tray tables in their upright and locked position, folks, because the GP class is ready to take off here. Landis with a much better start that time, coming from the inside. He's splitting the middle right down there, so it looks like Landis going to grab the whole shot.
We'll see, though. Looks like pole position was close there. They're going to be side by side. Bottom line to bottom line to the inside. Oh.
And I'll tell you.
Is that Speedy?
I believe that was Speedy that just stole that line away. I mean, I'll tell you, you got to have a lot of trust. These guys going 70-plus mile an hour into that first turn, side by side, rail to rail, deck to deck. It doesn't get any better than this, Dave.
Oh, actually, was that Prado?
Yeah, it looks like it was Prado.
Yeah.
And here comes Medlin from the outside, and Medlin with the full shot.
And then there's Speedy, there's David Cabrera, and Landis going side by side, battling for third.
So Medlin and Prado running 1 and 2. Landis and Cabrera running 3 and 4. And some great racing going on out there in the GP class. And this one is 12 minutes plus a lap, and we are already down to 11 minutes plus 1.
And now they're going to go around and get their first lap here. We'll be able to get some times on them here. So it's Medlin, Prado, Cabrera, Landis, Parker, Casserini, and Ginchard.
Yeah, Medlin just had a rough first moto. You know,
yeah.
They had. He got pinched at the second restart because he had a good start on the first one, but they red flagged it, brought him back, and then he kind of got pinched, and he ended up, I believe, in 4th place in Moto number 1. So he's got his work cut out for him here in his last 3 motos of the weekend. And right now he's doing exactly what he's got to do to put that ski up onto the box.
And it's going to be close here. Look at this. Prado making a run on the outside. And let's see. It's going to have the inside line. It's going to push Prado up a little wide. Prado's not going to hold back. As they swing around that SBT can, the left-hander. Prado has the inside line. Here goes Medlin. Medlin's going to shut the door on him. But gets pushed wide. It's going to be Prado in the establishment of that first spot.
Yeah, Medlin not taking that line away from Prado when they came in for that first chicane over here on the right-hand side of the track. And Prado was able to take advantage. Medlin not going anywhere, though. He's only about 2.5 seconds off the pace being thrown down by Prado on that back section of the track. And don't look now, but here comes Chris Landis out of Delray Beach, Florida.
I was just going to say that. Landis is going to the inside, top 2 to the outside. Heading around those blue SBT buoys here to the inside is Landis. Once again, Prado on the outside splits the reds and the yellows here. And Medlin in tow. This will turn into a battle for second place here because right now Prado's making the turn. He's going to have the front leg.
Yeah, and Landis was reeling him in, had to start, had a bad start in that last race, and Landis going to overtake that second place position from Medlin. So Medlin's working the wrong way right now, just went from first to third in 2 laps. Here comes Speedy Cabrera on boat number 51, running into 4th spot, followed by Isabella Parker, 169, rounding out your top 5.
And right behind it is going to be Massimo Casserini. And here comes Charles Ginchard, the Rougarou, out of Louisiana.
Well, Davey Prado that last lap around a 104.108, his fastest lap time a 102.930. Landis, his fastest lap time a 103.929, and that was just on that last lap. So he is trying to reel in Prado right now.
Now you got to wonder, Prado a little bit younger rider there.
they're both about the same age. I think Prado's about 27.
Is Prado
Landis-
27 now? I still think it was that like in his early 20s.
Yeah, like he was just a little kid, yeah.
It seemed like yesterday.
So Prado comes out. Landis trying to catch him coming from the inside. And just over 8 minutes left to go here in the Pro-Am Ski GP class.
And Medlin now bringing up that third position on the 98.
Once again, I'd like to say a special thanks to all you folks that are listening in on the Watercross live stream from around the world. We are sponsored by Short Park Technologies this weekend, and we got some great racing here in the GP class. And right now, though, it's the Brazilian bomber. That is Davey Prado, who is out there dropping dimes out on the track.
And Butler now on the middle of the top part of the break, just out of the chicane here, making his way to the left side to the splits. He might see a little lap traffic with the speed he's going right now.
Yeah, first and second place both going to the outside. Looks like third place going to follow suit. That is Medlin, and then Cabrera also going to the outside. Yep. So I wonder if they know something that we don't up here.
Yeah, still 7 minutes on there. I do believe these guys might get into a little lap traffic. And is still trying to charge down Davey Prado.
And you know, these skis are so fast now that visors are actually optional. And I'm looking at your race leader out there, Davey Prado, and he wants to stay, I guess, as light as he can, because a lot of times when you have that helmet on and you're going so fast, that moves your head back and forth. You turn into a bobblehead. But he does not have any visor on. And so he's not getting that drag.
Yeah, and I tell you, when it's sunny out, though, sometimes that visor, if the sun's coming into it, right now, not something you have to worry about.
Yeah, we got some overcast weather here. Temperatures hovering right around 80 degrees in Avon Park, Florida. Everybody can join us. We're having a great time. Mike Young alongside Dave Arnold up here on the Liqui Moly Tower of Power. And again, out comes Prado. Landis not going anywhere as they're both now onto the front straightaway. 6 minutes left on the ticker. We are
still a lot of time.
We're only halfway there. This race only halfway over.
I know.
And you can see first and second starting to pull away from the rest of the pack. Battle for third place right now between Medlin on boat number 98 and Cabrera. And let's take a look at that battle for third here. Medlin turning in a 1:08.351 that last time, with Cabrera turning in a 1:08.072. So only about
8/10 of a second.
Yeah, that is crazy. So both of those guys running tight. Isabella Parker turning in a 1:10 that last time. And Massimo Casarini with a 1:08.013. So Casarini trying to work on Isabella Parker. So you got 3 battles essentially going on out there. You got your battle for first, your battle for third, and your battle for fifth.
Oh no, Prado!
Prado goes down! Oh, and Landis goes by, tips his hat to him as he goes by. And here comes Landis. Look at the lead already. Landis down that front straightaway. Prado waiting on a ride.
And of course, Marshall's now racing over there to protect Prado. As looks like Medlin's going to get a bye now. He's going to move up into second place now. Prado down to third. Now into fourth.
Yeah, Cabrera up to third. Yep. Parker moves up to fourth with that. And Prado just getting back to his boat right now. Lost 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 positions. As here comes Parker.
And also looks like Massimo Casarini.
So Prado back up on his boat, gets back into Trey, and re-enters, but I believe he is going to be in like 6th place now. 7th place.
6th place.
6th place.
Got it. Hinchard back there coming by. He's going to be 7th. What a heartbreaker for Prado.
Yeah, Prado a winner in that first moto. And Landis, who I believe, didn't he start with a dead engine on that second race, and then he came through the pack and ended up in second.
Kind of did that last time, went up to, ran all the way up.
So a nice ride here by Chris Landis. Chris, again, out of Delray Beach, Florida. And Chris is sponsored by Fast Power Sports, Fort Landis Racing, Rhino Creative Services, Jet Trim, Fuel Tech, Rick Roy Products, and Riva Racing, all helping his 2026 campaign. And Parker now feeling the heat from Casarini. Casarini, shore side. And Parker has the position as they went into the sweeper down here on the right-hand side of the track as we view it here from the Liqui Moly Tower of Power.
Yeah, Mossman's doing everything he can to catch up to it right now, and he's trying to really creep up right there on that.
Alrighty, so coming up next, we should have the Master Ski Stock. Master Ski Stock, you can start working your way down to the starting line. Just about 2.5 minutes plus a white flag left to go in this Pro-Am Ski GP class. Almost 10 minutes into it now. Ski Master Stock, 1,500 women's stock. Combined class coming up next, race number 4. So Landis slowing down just a little bit, 1:11.465 on that last lap. Medley with a 1:10.90. And Cabrera with a 1:08.785. So Cabrera, the fastest rider on the track right now. Casarini also turning in a decent lap time. And you see Casarini coming from the outside. He'll have to drive. He pulls up. It looks like he's going to try to get side by side with Isabella Parker as they work their way over to the right-hand side of the track. Parker able to push him wide. He's getting out the broom. He's sweeping hard. Can he do it? Can he do it? Pulls up side by side. Checks up a little bit as Parker has the position as they work their way into the chicanes. Great racing.
She literally slammed the door on him as he came around. He got pushed a little wide there. He was trying to get to the inside, to have that inside line, able to make it happen there as he recollects himself. But Parker's going to pull away just a little bit more. That, again, is the battle for fourth going on. As we go back up front to Christopher Landis, as we're zooming in on Landis, he comes across 1 minute and 20 seconds still. He's going to get around another time, 2 times before he sees the white flag.
Right, exactly. Charles Gouchard acknowledging the blue flag. Medlin still in second. And Cabrera trying to catch Medlin as they work their way down the straightaway. Medlin on loop number 98, Cabrera on loop number 51. Cabrera just, I believe this is the first time he's unleashed that beast. New boat for Speedy Cabrera right there.
And he said it is hard to hold on. It is fast.
Oh, yeah. I seen him during practice.
Yeah.
It was ridiculously fast. Because during practice, for those of you folks that may not have been watching in on the live stream, the water here was absolutely calm. I mean, it was incredible. What a fast track it was this morning. And then the rain came through. We still got a little bit of wind. And the wind keeps changing direction. During the rainstorm, it was coming out of the north. Now it's coming out of the southeast again.
Okay. I didn't bring my compass.
And we'll see temperatures hovering around 8 degrees here at Avon Park.
Is that magnetic or north?
I'm not a weatherman, but I play one on TV.
Or in your bedroom?
Speedy will be coming from the inside. Medlin from the outside. Speedy's got his sights set, his gun sight set on Medlin, number 98 there.
And they got 2 laps. Next time by, we're going to see Landis here. He'll have the white flag come out.
And the time is already expired for those of you who are listening in at home. So the next time Landis comes around, he'll get the white flag. He's getting ready to enter the split right now. He's going to go to the outside split.
It's been working for him. He's been very quick on that outside, very flowy on the outside split. The inside's a little bit more technical, slows you down a little bit. And as we've seen, if you have a little bit of problem, you get off the boat. Like we saw, it's a shame.
Well, one thing to note for those of you who are listening in, these riders do 4 motos for the weekend. This is their second moto. Landis with a 2-1 finish tomorrow will come in the points leader if he can hold on to this victory. So Landis will collect the white flag. Less than a lap to go if you're racing. Oh, we got somebody that slid out over here on the left-hand side of the track through the split right there. I'm not sure if that was Medlin or not. I think it was Medlin.
Oh, that's going to put Speedy.
Speedy into second.
There it is. It is Speedy.
So Medlin just looked like he caught an edge as he was working his way through that slalom section over there with our splits. Medlin, who had the hole shot. Then Prado stole it away from him. Prado goes down. Now Medlin goes down.
Well, Prado's already worked his way back up to 4th place now. You can see him getting by Isabella Parker there. Isabella still holding off Massimo Casarini.
And you can see Landis dives down in the tray already with the goggles off as he comes through the start-finish line. And congratulations, Chris Landis out of Delray Beach, Florida. Nice ride for Chris. Sponsored by Fast Power Sports, Mark Landis Racing, Rhino Creative, Jet Trip, Fuel Tech, Rick Roy Products, and Riva Racing. And Speedy Cabrera will come through in second. Great job, Speedy. Sponsored by Ignite Racing Fuels, Broward Motorsports, Judge Motorsports, Exotic Science, Fast Power Sports, TMR Engineering, WSR Racing, and Cabrera Motorsports.
Hey, Mike, real quick, I just got the results for freestyle. Skylar Tiedemann took the win. Second, Jonathan Whitehead. Third, Anthony Vetnall. And Michael Wrigley is going to be fourth. Congratulations to them. They put on a great show. I know the fans enjoyed that. Love having them come out. I always say they always come for freestyle and the GP racing, the fans. They just love that.
Yep.
You get the best of both worlds. So once again, Landis taking the win, followed by Cabrera and Medlin.
All right, up next is our Master Ski Stock Class. And down online, winner of was combined with the Women's Stock Class. And winner of Moto number 1 was 529, Kylie Meyer, sponsored by Team Reckless Abandonment, Jet Tribe, High Speed Industries, and LVP Jet Sports. Coming through in second was Anna Glennon. And Anna originally out of Salina, Kansas, now making her home in Lake Havasu City, Arizona. Sponsored by Short Block Technologies, HydroTurf, Chris Fix, Bomber Eyewear, Quakey Sense, Pro Watercraft, and ADA Racing. Also hailing from Lake Havasu, boat number 508 is Dave Zapirian, and from Johnson City, Tennessee, our buddy from Tommy's Tubes, boat number 54 is Thomas Lambert. So that rounds out your field of competitors here. This is race number 4. We've got, I believe, 9 total races. So just as a reminder, race number 6 will come up after race number 4. Race number 6 will come up after race number 4, just as it did in the first set of motos.
All right, real quick, we're going to do some freestyle awards. You got it handled?
Waiting on. Woo! Let's go, Team Reckless Abandon now! Hey, Sean!
All right, real quick, we're going to go ahead and do our freestyle awards. In third place, I want to see Anthony Patel. Come on, Anthony. In second place, Jonathan Whitehead. And on top of the box, let me see, Skylar Tiedemann. There we go. One more time. Jonathan Whitehead and Skylar Tiedemann. Big round of applause for them.
Their trophies are back at our house out, so we're going to give them their trophies tomorrow. One of them had to leave, so we wanted to get this done. Appreciate all the freestyle guys for coming on out and putting on a show for us. One last time, big round of applause for our freestyle boys.
Yeah, right on. Thanks to Chris and the other judge we had up there. Easy hit Charlie on that. Make it happen. Oh, I'm liking the SBT HydroTurf cover on this. It looks good.
Do you want to drive or do you want to sit on the hitch? Go back there.
All right, Dave, Sean, thank you guys for doing the freestyle awards. And it looks like we're set to take off here with race number 4. Once again, remember, race number 6 will come up after race number 4. Race number 6 will come to the line after race number 4. Well, looked like Kylie Meyer and Anna Glennon pretty even as they work their way toward the first turn on the inside. Those were your top two in that last race. It looks like Jet Girl going to get Kylie here. So Anna Glennon will take the early lead on the inside. On the outside, I believe that is Zeperian. Yeah, that is Zeperian on boat number 508 out of Lake Havasu City, Arizona. So Jet Girl once again on the inside. Will she have the whole shot? I don't know. Here comes Zeperian. The Zipper will have the drive as they work their way down the front straightaway. Zipper pulls up right beside Glennon, side by side, deck to deck, rail to rail, as they work their way into the sweeper. And Glennon confirming that whole shot right there. Zeperian back in second, with Kylie Meyer in third. Here at the conclusion of lap number 1. I believe it was 8 minutes plus a lap, but the clock has not started yet. Once again, I know that the clock has not started up there on the board, but we should be able to get you something from up here. So once again, your leaders splitting the track right there. Jet Girl, a.k.a. Anna Glennon, coming from the inside. Zeperian will be coming from the outside. And Kylie Meyer, who took a win in Moto number 1, right now sitting in third place. And we'll see if she can climb back into this one. So less than 6 minutes to go here. And again, you're watching the Master Ski Stock 1500 class and the women's stock class. Again, a real good start there for Anna Glennon. And Kylie Meyer had a very similar start in their first moto, rather. Again, this is race number 4. Race number 6 will be coming up next. Once again, race number 6 will be coming up next. And that is going to be our amateur 4-stroke lights and our junior 4-stroke lights. So once again, race number 6 should be coming up next. Zeperian doing what he can to try to catch up to Jet Girl. A pair of HAVASU locals running 1 and 2 right now. Kylie Meyer, our hope from Florida, currently sitting in that 3rd spot as they work their way around the sweeper, right-hand side of the track. Top 3 all pretty bunched up. Lambert now making a pass through the start-finish line with just over 4.5 minutes left to go. Once again, your leaders split the track, and it looks like Kylie kind of fighting her way back into this one, and she'll be vying for that 2nd place position over Zeperian. Zeperian now coming from the outside, and again, he'll have the drive, but Kylie right there showing him the keel. He has got to know that she is right there, and the top 3 all pretty bunched up, man, so close you could throw a blanket over them. So Zipper trying to work on Glennon, and Meyer trying to work on Zipper out there. Once again, coming up next, we've got the amateur ski 4-stroke lights, and that'll be combined with the junior 4-stroke lights.
Wave race.
So again, race number, our next race will feature our amateur 4-stroke lights and then our junior 4-stroke lights. We should have down online Massimo Casarini, Vittorio Casarini, Braden Dill, Short Stroke Stevens, Kyla Keach, Cash McClure, and Jax Rowe to the start.
Oh, look at this. We got a nice little battle. Zeperian gets pushed by Jet Girl, Anna Glennon, and she held that inside line. She did not give an inch.
Yeah, our top 3 are all bunched up there, Dave.
I love it.
And Zeperian comes off the gas just a little bit, and here comes Meyer. He better watch out.
Yeah, she's fast.
Right, and she's young.
Yeah, she's going to put out the broom, sweep right around. There it is.
Okay, so Kylie getting the pass, now going to work on Jet Girl.
Yeah, I got to give it up for Zeperian, man. He's been fighting, knee issues and, all kinds of stuff. The guy has just been, he's got baling wire and duct tape holding him together. Okay. He says, I'll get all the surgeries I need during the off season.
In the off season, that's right, yeah.
He's a stud.
When I can take time off.
Yeah. What's that?
We are just over 1.5 minutes left to go. Can Kylie Meyer do it? She's less than a buoy away now, and both riders are on the inside. They had a big battle in race number 1, or moto number 1, rather.
And it's developing again in moto number 2 here. Of course, Kylie, she just pretty much walked away in moto 1 after she got by Anna. Anna, though, said, ain't going to do this again.
Well, we'll see if the next time she goes to the other side of the split, as Kylie grabs a handful of throttle, and you can see just how close they are as they come down the front straightaway. Less than 3 seconds separate first and second.
And coming up on 1 minute here. They might see the white flag next time by. I'm looking at you see the times here. Sorry about that. I went to sleep. Their last was 1:13. Yeah, they're going to see the white flag, I think, next time. Unless they pick it up.
Well, we did. We started the clock a couple seconds late. I did notice that.
Well, that's no fun.
That's fun for Kylie right now.
Yeah, it is. Extra time, baby. And look at this. Kylie's going to go to the outside.
Right.
And Jet Girl stays to the inside.
I was waiting for Kylie to do that. She's a very smart rider for being as young as she is. A very smart rider.
Anna's still young.
Yeah, but Anna's been racing for about 15 years.
Yeah, that's true.
Look at her coming down the front straightaway. She's going to get it. Kylie Meyer.
And she is a rocket. White flag, there it is.
And gets her on the white flag lap. Nice job there by Kylie Meyer out of Jacksonville, Florida. And again, Kylie, sponsored by Team Reckless Abandonment, Jet Tribe, High Speed Industries, LVP Jet Sports. Sharon Meyer with Premier Sotheby's, Jet Trim, M-Pros, Lair Performance Watercraft, Placid Pools, all helping out Kylie. And I'll tell you what, if I had big money and I was a sponsor, man, I would be sponsoring that girl too.
Oh, yeah, definitely.
She rides amazing. Turning in a 1:10.55 lap time on that last lap, and her fastest lap time, a 1:10.54. You talk about consistency, Dave.
Last time I was in Jacksonville was at the Applebee's.
No, I said Southaby's. That's an auction house, dude.
No, I know. I was just saying Apple. I'm joking. You ever see the movie Deadpool?
Oh, yeah.
Last time I saw you was at Applebee's in Jacksonville.
All right. How about
there it is. Jacksonville takes the win. How about that? Kylie Meyer.
Well, Meyer 2 for 2 here in the women's runabout stock class. And Jet Girl, 2 second places.
Yeah, you know what?
Number 7,
another chance tomorrow.
Yep. Well, Glennon led 90% of this race here.
And David Superior is going to come by and take a win in his category. And Thomas Lambert will come across in second. He wasn't that far back from David. Well, we are moving along through the program here. Race number, we're going to call this 5.
5/6.
5-6, 5-6.
Well, we're going right to 7 after this one.
No 6-7, only 5-6.
Right. Well, either way, it's the ski amateur 4-stroke lights and the junior ski 4-stroke lights.
The number 1 is going to be Massimo Casarini. Casarini BRP, Garmin Brazil, 100% LS2 helmets. Followed by the number 11. It's going to be Vittorio Casarini out of Brazil, riding for Casarini Racing.
Boat number 14 is Braden Dill out of Naples, Florida, riding for Dill Racing. And boat number 220 is Ryan Shortstroke Stevens out of Mansfield, Ohio, sponsored by Fuel One Direct, Liqui Automotive Services, VersaPlug, Easy Ski Hitch Haulers, Junior Stars of Florida, and Jet Blast Performance.
And on the 710 is going to be Kylie Keach out of San Marcos, now making her home in the Temecula area, I'm going to call it. It's actually up in the hills near Quia Creek motocross track there, but riding for Jet Pump Fit, Pro Watercross, BJ's Performance, Jason Schreiner over there. Bomber Eyewear, good old Tommy Bonacci, Insta360 Unlimited, GPO, Blue Collar Beef Jerky, Hydrify Electrolytes, Sure Can USA, the official can here for Pro Watercross, and the Misadventure Life with Jim Beaver and Rebel Optics.
Yeah, you know, you were mentioning Temecula. Buddy Antonez was from Temecula, 6-time National Arena Cross Series. Kylie, now his neighbor. Boat number 777 here. Or I'm sorry, boat number 851 is Cash McClure out of Saudi Daisy, Tennessee, sponsored by TC Free Ride, VP Racing, 6D, ODI Grips, McClure Racing, Tasco, NGK, Action Sports and Canopies, GoPro, Chase Plumbing and Mechanical, Competitive Crankshafts, and Florida Visual.
And Kylie also, let's see, we got Jax Rowe.
Yes.
995.
Yeah, Jax Rowe. Jax was actually a winner in Moto number 1 here in this class.
Oh, we got a good start. We got a full line on the outside, only 2 to the inside. I'm going to say the juniors, we're going to see Jax Rowe and McClure probably to the inside.
So that's 851, your early race leader,
McClure.
Cash McClure, on the inside. Looks like Dill, your early leader, on the outside, followed by Short Stroke and Kyla on the outside split.
So Keach looks like settling into third there. McClure in first off the inside, but it's going to be Dill.
You know who I don't see? I don't see Jax Rowe out there.
Say what?
Yeah, winner of the first moto, not out there.
Whoa. Hold the horses. Okay, there's Cash McClure on the 851. Here's Dill on the 14. Short stroke. And then there's...
Yeah. I just didn't see him with the binoculars. Rowe on boat number 995 out there.
And then it looks like Casarini there. Victorio.
Followed by Kyla.
Kyla on Pinky. Pinky in the brain.
Once again, folks, don't forget we're going to be down at Lake Jackson Landing tonight. You want to come down and hang out and talk about all the racing today and what is happening tomorrow. You can join Dave and I down at our good friend Jim's place. Jim Jordan is the owner there of the Lake Jackson Landing.
Loving the new tiki bar outside.
Oh, yeah, they got a new tiki bar. Since we were up in Sebring and we had the party there last time, they've really made a lot of improvements.
As we go back to the course here on the outside split, Cash McClure, the 851. Now I'm wondering if that's just a loader board or are they actually bought Britton Reinhardt Superjet?
I'm not sure, but I just seen Rowe go into that second place over Dill, so here comes Rowe.
Oh my gosh, Rowe is just screaming on the outside. He literally sweeped around Dill.
995, Rowe takes a look behind him. That's where we'll find Dill on boat number 14, 220, short stroke back into fourth. And it looks like Kai has moved up into fifth place, just in front of Vittorio Casarini. 5.5 minutes left to go in this one. Up next will be race number 7, Junior Sports Spec.
No, that would be Ski Pro-Am stock.
I'm sorry, Pro-Am Ski Stock.
1,500 novice stock and ski vet stock. And then they're on the line now. They're next. And then you got Junior Sports Spec. 8 will be in staging.
So basically we got 4 more to go after this one.
And then Pro-Am Runabout stock, followed by novice runabout wreck lights. Bless you.
Yeah.
Allergies are kicking here in Florida.
Got a little stuffy up here. All right, your race leader coming from the outside split right now. Down deep in the tray is Cash McClure. 10 years old out there. Leading Jax Rowe. I believe Rowe just turned 16 on boat number 995. Again,
another licensed driver on the road?
Oh, yeah. Took a win last night in Chattanooga. Got in the car, drove all the way down to Avon here.
And look at this. Kyla and Stevens, bottom line to bottom line as they drag race down the front. It's going to be Stevens moves up in position there. It's by Keach.
Kai has to check up just a little bit, trying to stay out of his pump wash being thrown down. This time she'll cut to the inside of the pump wash.
Now, for some reason,
trying to square off that turn.
Dill did not record that last time by.
So still a good battle going on up front on that outside split right now. And you can see Rowe slowly but surely trying to reel in McClure. These guys race a lot together.
Oh, yeah. Both out of Tennessee?
Both out of Tennessee. Of course, Cash out of Saudi Daisy and Jax out of Ultawa. And these guys ride together. I believe it's Wednesday nights in Chattanooga. They get together and ride buoys every Wednesday night.
That's cool. After school now.
Yep. Got a big group of guys up there at the Chattanooga Jet Ski Club.
Looks like Ryan Stokes, Stevens went down, short stroke.
Yeah,
he wasn't doing the backstroke, though.
Well, I'm looking at Kyla's. Kyla's got her hands full with Vittorio right now as they work their way down the front straightaway, and you can see Kyla deep in the tray right there.
Yeah, trying to sweep, keep her speed up.
And Vittorio's actually standing up, and he's the same height. I'm just saying. Things you notice as an announcer.
Oh, man. You see Ryan, he's shaking his head as he went by. He knew he had it screwed up. He was doing so good.
Yeah, he started off the race in third.
And I do believe leading his category, right?
I believe so.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's been to all the rounds.
Now he's third in his category.
Again, this is up next. We need the Pro-Am ski stock class. Pro-Am ski stock class, race number 7. We need you to the starting line. Once again, race number 7. We need you to the starting line. That'd be Davey Prado, Thomas Lambert, Shelby Warman, David Zapirian, and Kylie Meyer, and Anna Glennon. Race number 7 to the starting line. So your battle for the lead rages on. Top right-hand side of the track, that's where you'll find your top 2, and you can see that they've put a lot of real estate between them and third place. That is Dill, boat number 14, who currently still sits in third.
And look at this. Keach going to hold off Casarini here.
And that's your battle for 4th right there.
She's actually lower and shorter than him this time. She heard you.
I guess it pays to do yoga.
Yes. Ryan really cranking it up there, trying to catch back up to him.
Less than a minute and a half to go here in this amateur 4-stroke and junior 4-stroke lights class. Still a good battle going on up here in front. And they may get the white flag the next time around. Taking a look down here. They're running 112 lap times, and McClure coming through with a 107 left on that last one. So I would imagine Kevin probably going to throw the white this next time around.
I think you are correct, sir. Once again, the amateur 4-stroke ski lights and junior 4-stroke lights. These are the 1049 Yamaha Superjets. Hey, Ian Howard checking in here.
Oh, yeah.
Got you guys on in the background. You guys sound great. Shout out to the Golden Circle, baby.
Ian Howard. Ian and Jerry, 2 of my favorite Californians beside you, Dave.
I'll be working with him hopefully this October 24th for the Parker Enduro.
Oh, nice, nice.
Yeah, Ian and Jerry, man, they were pivotal making that show happen.
Yeah.
Speed Sport.
And, you know, having guys like Rob Flores and Bushel and Rob Greenwald.
Yeah, the Golden Circle.
The Golden Circle.
Don Dawson was an honorary member.
She was honorary member because she had to go dumpster diving in Pensacola Beach. that was her initiation.
I made 2 meetings. I was off doing the Lucas Oil stuff. I couldn't work with you guys back then, Lucas Oil Off-Road.
And for those of you folks that don't know, we called ourselves the Golden Circle. And it would just be a bunch of us guys that would sit around and drink Coors Light at Flores' trailer after the races every weekend on Saturdays.
It's called bench racing.
Yeah, we were bench racing, that's for sure.
Well, here we come. And look at this.
So he could get on and then bring past.
White flag for Dill.
Casarini, moved up into that 4 spot from Kyla.
And look at this. We're waiting for the 851 of Cash McClure. He'll be getting that checker flag. He is just literally pulled away from the rest of the field.
Well, you got Jack's Row right there behind him. As here they come. Cash going to take a look behind him. Out comes the checker flag. He knows he's got it. He's going to goose that throttle. Congratulations, Cash McClure. Yes, Ian, the Golden Circle will always live on. It lives on within our heart, even if we're not together.
And Ian's alter ego, what was it? Ivan?
He was the Russian announcer.
The Russian announcer.
Right. That and we would do track days.
When you're racing at this level, every second matters, and so does every detail. I trust SureCan, the official fuel can of Pro Watercross, to fill up my jet ski. With the rotating spout at the bottom, I fuel up fast. No more tipping, no more spills. And the thumb control button at the top lets me dial in the flow so I get exactly what I need every time. Fuel smarter, race harder with SureCan.
So that's the way they stack up 1 through 4 here in this one. That is their second of 4 motos this weekend. We're moving on to the Pro-Am ski stock combined with the novice stock and ski vet stock.
So Cash McClure, Jack's Rowe, Braden Dill, Vitario Gasserini, Kylie Keach, and Ryan Shortstroke Stevens, followed by Massimo. Didn't have it this. That was. I'm so confused. I got him in there, but there's no laps. I think it was on borrowed property. Vitario right at number 1. We're moving up now to Ski Pro-Am Stock 1500, Novice Stock, and Ski Event Stock. On the line is going to be the number 27. Is going to be Davey Prado out of Brazil, riding on his Kawasaki for Gasserini Jet Tribe, Pro Watercraft, Moly, and Steel. Followed by the 54 of Thomas Lambert on the Tommy Tudes out of Johnson City. And then you got Shelby Warman on the 98. Riding for Liqui Moly, HydroTurf, Jet Pilot, Bucked Up Energy, and Riva Racing. Dave Superion on the Out of Mechanic Pro Watercraft machine, the 508. And then you got Kylie Meyer again on the 529 out of Jacksonville, Florida. Right on Reckless Abandonment, Jet Tribe, High Speed Industries, LVB Jet Sports. Then you got FXR. And it looks like Shannon Muir with Premier, Sotheby's, and Jet Trim, Impros, Lear Power Performance, Watercraft, and Placid Pools. Followed by Anna Glennon on the 777s out of Kansas, now making her home in Lake Havasu. SBT, HydroTurf, Chris Fix, Bomber Eyewear, Quakey Sense, Pro Watercraft, ADA Racing.
And once again, a Brazilian lake.
8 minutes on the clock for this one.
And I think pretty much all of them have been 8 minutes, except for the Pro Runabout Stock and the Pro Ski GP, which are 12 minutes.
Oh, man, feeling the wind pick up again, Mike.
Oh, yeah. It's not done.
It's not done.
You're in Florida. Nice start on the inside, side by side. Kylie Meyer, Davey Prado.
And looks like Prado on the inside. Meyer going to go swoop around the outside. Looks like
Meyer.
Yeah, Meyer.
Nice ride there by Kylie Meyer, able to get past the Brazilian champion, Davey Prado. On the outside, it's Jet Girl on boat number 777. So you can see them as they work their way through the chicanes over here in our split section of the course. You got Meyer and Prado running 1 and 2 on the inside. You see you got Jet Girl, and it looks like 98 Shelby Warman on the outside, and it's going to be Kylie Meyer with the hole shot. Jet Girl settling in second, Prado having to settle for third. Warman battling with Zupirian right now. Zupirian in fourth, Warman in fifth, Lambert in sixth here in lap number 1.
Yeah, look at this. Prado is able to hold off Jet Girl. Anna Glennon on the 777s there as she's trying to work it on there, but it's going to be Meyer. Kylie, definitely a rocket ship out there.
Yeah, just taking a win on the last lap just a couple of races ago. And so she's 3 for 3 for the weekend right now. But
Don't jinx her.
Watch out. Here comes Prado, though. And Meyer goes to the inside. Prado going to go to the outside. So Prado was able to get past Jet Girl on that last lap, who had came out in second place. Prado moves into second. Let's see how quickly he can negotiate the turns over here on this outside split. Uh-oh, she goes a little wide. Oh, and Kylie Meyer spins out in a tough break there for Kylie. So Prado goes into the lead. 6 minutes left to go in this one. Jet Girl going to move up into second, or going to be close. Here comes Superion.
Here, making a big run on the outside here as you look side by side. They're drag racing down the front straightaway. Glennon's going to have the inside line coming around. Superion gets pushed really wide, tries to sweep the turn there. But Glennon's going to have the line there as he cuts to the inside. Outside, stay out of the wake. Don't ride in the wake. Don't ride in the bubbles.
Kylie Meyer ended up losing 3 positions there as Prado goes into the lead.
We might see her still charging there. Still 5 minutes, 30 seconds left.
So again, she's got a pole in the water. She's trying to reel in Zeperian as they work their way down the back straightaway.
And Zeperian's going to sweep to the outside, Glennon to the inside, still going to go for it there. But one person doesn't have to worry about it, David Prado.
Yeah, Prado's all by himself as he works his way down the front straightaway. Got a commanding lead right now over the rest of the pack. Kylie Meyer trying to reel in Zeperian rather, on that outside split. Glennon on the inside.
Glennon getting a good run. I think she's actually going to gain a little bit of a gap there that she wanted. Zeperian's going to have to worry about Kylie, though.
Zeperian's going to have the drive and moves into second as they come through the start-finish line.
I'll be darned. Nope. Again, he's going to sweep. He's going to slam the door on Glennon.
Yeah, set up wide, came back tight. Glennon had to check up.
Now, both of them live in Lake Havasu. Both of them ride at Body Beach, and I'm sure they trust each other.
Havasuvians.
Havasuvians? Havasuvite?
I'm not sure.
Just don't go Ron Burgundy on me.
That's later tonight.
I am Ron Burgundy? Why do you put a question mark there? And here comes Prado.
Prado takes a look over, got under 4 minutes left to go.
Okay. Do you not see the char on that ski?
I do.
Oh, my goodness.
Yeah, that ski was on fire. For those of you folks who may be listening in, earlier today while we were doing the riders meeting, we had something blow up in one of the trailers, and the trailer caught fire.
I got Havasuvians.
that's what I got. I thought it was Havasuvians. I think I asked the mayor that one time out there during the World Finals.
How?
So Kylie able to get past Jet Girl now. So Kylie Meyer moving up into second, and now she's got her gun sight set back on Prado. Prado's looks like he's kind of slowed down a little bit.
Well, I don't think it's. I think it's right now. She's got her sets on Zeperian.
His boat looks toasted.
Yeah, wait till you see this thing cooked. If the folks at home could see, hopefully Charles will zoom in on it and see the burnt ski.
Yeah. I can't believe it still runs. I mean, because that fire was going for a while, man. It was putting out a lot of black smoke. We could see it came out, and it was burning the awning. Crazy. We got folks watching in from everywhere.
Our phones are lighting up.
Yeah. One Norwegian went around the outside.
Look who's back.
Shady's back. Yep. I missed some M&M. That's what we need to be blaring from up here this weekend. I think Avon Park wouldn't mind.
That's right. Here comes Zeperian now. You can see Haley's trying to catch up. Uh-oh. She had to readjust her goggles there, probably from that earlier spill. Here comes Jet Girl, Anna Glennon on the 777s.
Coming up next, we should have the Junior Sports Spec Class, race number 8, as we are approaching the 2-minute mark here at Lake Verona. We're at Donaldson Park in Avon, Florida. Glad everybody could join us for round number 7 of the Liqui Moly Pro Watercross Tour, brought to you by Short Block Technologies.
Thomas Lambert's going to come by. It's all part of the Visit SEBRING, Avon Park SEBRING, all part of the same area here.
Yeah, so basically we're racing about 10 miles from where we raced in Sebring here, and that was round number 3 that we raced here.
That would be 18 minutes from here.
18 minutes. Not too bad.
We did the run last night.
Yes. Well, once you get on 27 there, it was 10 minutes, so. Lake Jackson Landing, that's where we're headed tonight for a little after party if you'd like to join us. Good times to be had down there to Lake Jackson Landing.
Ian Howard, get on a plane, get here.
Yeah.
Oh, wait a minute. You don't fly. You got to drive.
we'll see.
Ian Howard was the
television.
John Madden of
he was the John Madden of jet ski travel. Used to do all the filming for all the races for our TV.
And drove everywhere.
Him and Jerry, man, the dynamic duo.
Yeah, pro Watercross back in the day.
Yep.
And here comes Prado one more time. Still got about 30 seconds on there.
Yeah, Yeah, so he'll get the white flag the next time around. Davey Prado, again, out of Goiânia, Brazil. And Davey, sponsored by Casarini, Jet Tribe, Pro Watercraft, Mormai, and Seal. Started out in second to Jet Girl, then was able to get past Jet Girl. Then Jet Girl had to contend with Kylie Meyer here a little earlier in this second moto. So if you folks are just joining in.
He said he could make it here in 3 days. I'll be back in California by then.
Right.
He could join me on the next flight.
I was going to say he could join you in Oklahoma.
Yeah.
Meet you halfway.
I'll be back. And we head off to Lake Norman next weekend.
Norman, Oklahoma.
Yeah, Norman. Yeah, just outside of Oklahoma City. To Thunderbird Lake. And then the following weekend on to Silver Beach, New York.
You know what famous freestyler lives out there in Norman, Oklahoma? The Cowboy.
Kenny
Bartram.
White flag is out. The rest of the field going to get it now. And as we look for Davey Prado, just making his way to the right side.
Yeah, so he's got a heck of a lead right now over Kylie. Kylie's in the inside split right now, so Prado with about 3/4 of a lap lead as we are under white flag racing conditions here in Avon.
You got Dave Superior in between them, actually. It's being stealthy out there. There's
Superior
508. And right in front of Kylie there.
Yeah, I didn't see Superior.
I told you, man. He's like stealth.
Very
He's wearing
stealth.
his camouflage.
Because he was fighting it out with Jet Girl.
Yeah, I know. Now Jet Girl's slid back. Here comes Prado with the checkered flag in the win. Brazil taking the win.
Nice ride there by Davey Prado, again sponsored by Casarini, Jet Tribe, Pro Watercraft, More My Wetsuits, and Seal.
Seal, S-E-E-L.
Right.
Not the Singer Seal and not a Harbor Seal.
Right. It's probably an acronym for something.
I'm going to go with you on that one.
You know, maybe it's talking about me. Save every elderly life. I'm just saying. Could that be the acronym for SEAL? Maybe.
All right, here we go. Here comes second place, David Superior, the zipper. And Kylie Meyer is going to come across in second there. Wait a minute, did it just score Shelby in front of them?
Yeah, something's going on with our scoring up here.
Because she had a 22nd lap last time.
Davey Prado was your winner, we can tell you that.
Absolutely, and I do believe it is Superior, followed by Kylie, and then Anna Glennon, Thomas Lambert, and Shelby Warman. How about Shelby's ride, man? I'll tell you, that UTV they have, got her name on it. She's like the princess. I love it. This man's treating her well.
Oh, yeah.
Mike, we're moving right along in the program.
Yes, we are.
We're on to number 8, the Ocho.
3 more races to go. We got the race number 8 down online, and that is the junior sports spec class. But before we go through the lineup, we'd like to say a very special thanks to our good friends from Liqui Moly, of course, our title sponsor, our presenting sponsor, SBT, Short Block Technologies, Treat My Water, Airstream Ventures, Aloha Medical Services, Works Racing Components, Sure Can, Cabrera Motorsports, Jet Tribe, Visit Sebring, Fuel One Solutions, Jet Pump Fit, Charles Gunchard Photography, and the Hotel Jacaranda. Dave, we've got a lot of local sponsors here too.
Oh yeah, a lot of people that make this happen. A lot of the eateries around here. We were hanging out last night at the Pour House. Also, I hear go over to Butler's 18 East. They got incredible steak dinners, great food, a little high-end food if you want to get a nice dinner with your family.
All right.
Sophie's Cafe, got the bagel bar, you got Thankful Hearts Nutrition if you need to get some vitamins and stuff. You got the Coconut Cellar, Avon Park Ice Cream. Oh, yeah.
That was good.
Little Italy, El Socolo Food Market, and your favorite place, Domino's. Domino's Pizza, Dutcher's Diner, Taqueria Merlot, Tap Room, Maryland Fried Chicken. We got La Macorita Restaurant, Lima's Soda and Ice Cream Works. And we met the lady from Bella Custa Olive Oil. They got a little Italian market there at the Jacaranda Hotel.
Right.
Very cool. And then Pure Grit Boot Company, the Green Dragon Cannabis Company. We've got Walgreens. Hey, Horse Marks. It's here. I'm reading it.
We're reading it.
Williams Pawn and Gun. Ooh. Florida Man.
We are not responsible for the words you hear coming out of our mouth.
Tassel and Thread. So pretty cool. What to do? They said they got the Avon Park Depot and Baseball Museum. That's cool. Avon Park Public Library. I found the place for you. The Avon Park Senior Center.
Thank you.
And Shuffleboard.
Shuffleboard, yep.
Peter Powell Roberts Museum of Art.
Special
Very
thanks
cool.
to Chris Downey. He is the president of the Shuffleboard Association.
Everybody shuffles. And every service you think about it, Mike, you said you need a haircut. Well, you could head over to Aldo's Barbershop and get a little cut.
Well, I was looking to see if we still had James Brown Barbecue up there.
Oh, yeah.
I know we got that. I can see the snow cone place. It's still open, but I think the rain scared off a couple of our vendors right after the lunch break that we had.
I think the James Brown Barbecue is still there. I see the truck.
One of the things I'd like to remind all you racers is after your second moto, please make sure that you go to tech and turn in your transponders. Once again, go to tech, turn in your transponders
so
in that order. Right.
They get a special case, something to do.
Yes, sir. So this is the junior sport class here. 7 minutes plus a lap in this one.
Cash McClure on is 33, that wave blaster there. Then we got Dario Casarini, Braden Dill on the 14, and Bryson Dill on the number 11. McClure, Casarini, Dill, and Dill. The Pickle Brothers.
So Cash McClure will be on the inside pole. And I believe that is going to be Casarini on the outside pole. All right, folks. Here we go. Again, this is the junior sports spec class. And it looks like McClure with a good jump on the inside, Casarini with a good jump on the outside. We'll see if he can make it stick. But it looked like Casarini jumped from the outside to the inside, so he'll get docked. He was starting on the outside, I'm 90% sure. But went to the inside split, and now back. Dill is your race leader on the outside. Casarini went from inside to outside, so they're going to, too much danger going on out there. They're going to bring out the red flag, and we'll bring everybody back to the starting line and get this one rebooted again. But once again, you had a rider go from the outside split to the inside split. That creates a dangerous situation, so we're not going to have it. We'll bring them back to the starting line, and we'll restart this one. So once again, we'll be back with you in just a second. Don't forget, we got the merchandise down here at the Pro Watercross compound. All kinds of new merchandise. Stop on down there, say hello to Miss Cassandra, and pick up yourself a great souvenir to remember your time here at Donaldson Park here at Lake Verona. Already getting the restart. Yeah, Casarini went from outside to inside, so got penalized. And so Dill's going to be all by himself on the outside. Meanwhile, Cash McClure taking a look over.
He's giving the other Dill a look.
Right. So McClure with the getting to the first turn first on the inside. Braden Dill getting the outside hole shot. We'll see what happens as they come together. And I'm not seeing any red flags yet. So that is a good thing.
No more red flags.
As he takes a look over. Once
and Braden Dill going to be behind him. And look at this. Here comes Casarini going by Bryson. Casarini's going to move up to third place with a dead engine start already.
Casarini on the Sea-Doo HX out there. Alrighty, so just 2 more to go after this one for all of you race fans and folks listening in on the Pro Watercross live stream. We've got the Pro-Am Runabout Stock Heat, race number 9 coming up next, and that'll be followed by the Novice Runabout Rec Lights and 1100 stock class. So again, it's McClure on the inside, Dill on the outside. Dill goes a little bit wide there.
And here comes Casarini on the outside. Looks like Bryson Dill also going to the outside. Only Braden went to the inside, the only one trying to take it to his advantage. Smooth water. Here comes Cash McClure. Turns onto the front straight here. Going to hold on to it. Braden Dill's going to make the turn there off the inside, off that tetrahedron SPT buoy. Cario, he's definitely moving there. All the way from a dead engine start. Are you getting ready to start maybe challenge second place? We'll see.
Still got a lot of time. Still over 4.5 minutes left to go on the clock here. It actually turned into not that bad of a day, you know. I mean, knock on wood. You know, we had a little storm come through right after, or right during the lunchtime break. It lasted through about our second moto, and then it's been pretty clear since. Wind is kind of it's kind of changing directions, and I think that's really favoring us here.
It looks like, when I looked at the radar, it looked like we're in a trough in between. There's like rain on both sides of us, but we're clear through the center.
Rain to the north and rain to the south. So your top 3 all on the outside. Actually, 3 riders on the outside split. Third place went to the inside. Let's see if he can pick off Dill. That was Casarini that was trying to challenge Dill on that last lap around. Dill on the Blaster, Casarini on the Sea-Doo, and it's a drag race down the front straightaway. And here comes Casarini from that inside. Dill's going to have the drive. Let's see if he steals Casarini's line away. Hug that buoy pretty tight down here on our sweeping section, right-hand side of the track.
All right, so if you look at the church steeple, that is north. South. Miami's that way.
Yeah.
Okay, now I got it. East over there, west.
I said the wind was coming out of the southeast because the pike's
I'm
going
backwards.
That way. Okay.
I'm all turned around here in Florida.
Right.
I like it.
Well, we came in at night.
That's right. It was dark.
In our defense, we came in at midnight, or right around 11:30, 11:45. Back on Thursday. Had a fun day yesterday, checking out a lot of the local spots here in Avon Park. Tonight, going to make a little cruise up to Sebring, see my buddy Jim Jordan up there. Join us up at the Lake Jackson Landing. They put a new tiki bar outside. Really cool.
All right, 2 minutes, 30 seconds as McClure goes by the stripe here. Here comes Braden Dill, followed by Mario Casarini, Brazilian, and Bryson Olsen.
Boy, Braden and Bryson are well, two different riding styles, right?
Well, Bryson's a lot taller.
I was going to say Braden, you know, it's just a little guy, and Bryson, he's got to actually bend over to hit the bars.
He's got a longer squat.
Yes, he does. They used to call these, one-person sit-downs, but, every time that I've ever ridden, a blaster.
Oh,
or an HX,
they're rated for 2 people.
Yeah.
Like the X2 was. How?
Yeah, exactly.
One person sitting on them, it's like a Weebles wobble. Oh, they do fall over.
Right. They did. Oh, yeah. They certainly do. So top 2 once again on the outside split, third place on the inside. And coming up next, we've got the Pro Runabout Stock class. Pro Runabout Stock, you're coming up next.
Oh, that's another good one.
Yeah, we've seen a lot of great racing in that one, in that first moto. So Dill with a little more breathing room over Casarini here as we head toward the latter stages of this one. Only a minute left on the clock.
So what that means, we should have on the line next. Race.
Pro Runabout Stock.
Yeah, Pro Runabout Stock. I need to see on the line. Massimo Casarini, Arthur Catora, Tori Snyder, Michael Storici, Bobby Cardone. This is Robert Cardone. I can't call him Robert. Bobby. And Shelby Warman. Where's Bobby? Bobby Hill.
Damn it, Bobby. So your race leader, McClure, all by himself on that outside split. Here comes second place now entering the outside, Dill. Third place, Casarini, also going to go to the outside. Couldn't make that inside work for him on that last couple of laps. So the white flag will be coming out this time around for Cash McClure. And McClure crosses the finish line just as time expires.
A white flag came out. That's all he cared about. Yeah, he's got that whistle blowing, letting everybody get a white flag. One more of that as Bryson goes by. So Cash McClure, one more lap to go. I should say now a quarter of a lap to go as he gets to the outside. SPT. He's going to the red and yellow cans. Denotes the outside split. The blue tetrahedrons and cans denote the inside. And there's a checker flag for Cash McClure. The double three is taking the win here. And it looks like it's going to be Ray Dill. Going to wrap up second on the number 14. Followed by Mario Casarini, young man from Missouri, wrapping that up there. And then Bryson Olsen wraps up fourth position.
You were talking to Cash on boat number 33 out there. A little trivia question for everybody. Who can tell me what famous Dallas running back wore number 33? Dave, do you know? Dallas running back wore number 33. I hate to say this, as I was growing up. He played his college ball at Pitt.
I don't know. I wasn't a big fan of the Dallas Cowboys.
No, I wasn't either, but he was a heck of a running back. Tony Dorsett.
I remember Tony Dorsett, yeah.
Heck of a running back for the Cowboys back in the day. All right, not wasting any time here.
And who was there?
Kevin's doing his best Sophie Cunningham impression.
And there we go, off and running.
Uh-oh, maybe not.
Maybe not.
The dreaded red will be coming back out.
Premature acceleration.
We got a train coming through.
All right, here we go. And the number one's going to be Massimo Casarini. The Casarini BRP Garmin Brazil 100% LS2 helmets. 22, Arthur Tora. On the 110, it's going to be Tori Snyder out of Bradenton, Florida, on the Snyder-built Judge Motorsports Monster Energy Machine. 1, 2, 3, Michael. Is Michael down there? His boat was having problems. I don't know if you see him down there.
Yeah, he's down there.
He's down there, okay.
Yeah, he's down there.
He's from Delray Beach, Riva Yamaha, Star Racing, Cycle Works, Graphics, Monster Reservations Group, Bobby Cardone on the 239 out of Estero, Florida, JP Racing, and looks like Cal's Performance, Pro Rider Magazine, Fizzle Racing, Amsoil, Wet Jet Performance, Hammerhead Tactical, and Cardone Race Gunner, and M&M Services. Now, he talked about his other with Raphael and
JP Racing. JP Racing and Pinned Up Performance.
And then you got Shelby Warman on the 2.8, Liquid Moly, HydroTurf, Jet Pilot, Bucked Up Energy, and Reba Racing.
All right, let's go with the restart here. Pro Runabout stock class. That one looked pretty clean right there.
That one looked good. It sounded good, too.
Cardona on the inside of Warman on the outside split. On the inside, it looks like it's going to be Tori Snyder. Followed by Casarini. Casarini settles into second out of Brazil.
And on the outside,
it's going to be Cardone and Starachi running 1 and 2. Michael Starachi making a comeback to personal watercraft racing after taking a couple years off. And look, it looks like it's going to be Snyder. It's going to be Cardone on the outside. Here we go. Cardone's going to pull up side by side. Snyder takes a look over, and they are deck to deck, rail to rail.
And it looks like pushing wide is going to be Cardone, but Cardone's going to keep that throttle switch down and lose a little position there. Man, he was here toe-to-toe with him.
Deck to deck, wave busted action right here at Lake Verona. We're in Avon Park, Florida.
I thought I was playing wave race for a second.
Oh, man, it was tight. You needed a shoehorn to get in between them guys. So now Snyder starting to put just a little real estate between he and Cardone. Snyder opts to go to that inside split. Cardone to the outside, third place to the inside.
And how about that? Cardone's going to be interesting when he does on the outside here. Snyder turning and burning. Boy, he is just railing off those buoys.
That's Casarini, who is currently sitting in third. We'll see if Casarini challenges Cardone as they get ready to exit from the inside. It is still going to be Tori Snyder, sponsored by Judge Motorsports. And here comes Casarini coming in hot. And Cardone knows that he is there.
And Cardone puts the hammer down. And talking about grabbing a fistful there.
Yeah, once again, Cardone sponsored by JP Racing, as well as Pinned Up Performance.
So I always say, like, and when I do a lot of automotive racing, I always say he's always on the loud pedal, stepping on the loud pedal. He's squeezing the loud trigger.
He's squeezing the loud trigger
for watercraft.
And you can see Snyder right now starting to open up a little bit of a gap. 12 minutes plus 1. We're already under 10 minutes here. So a long time to go here in this one. And our final race of the day, novice runabout wrecked lights. Race number 10. We need you down to the starting line. Once again, novice runabout wrecked lights. Race number 10. We need you to the starting line.
Now, I want to point out here that these boats are sub 1 minute. 57, Tori Snyder, the fastest time by. Let's see what they're going to change here. There's Cardone with 1 minute. 59 for Casarini. 105 for Starachi.
So Casarini reeling in Cardone, and you can see Casarini trying to work to the inside of Cardone over here on the right-hand side of the track. Cardone knows he's right there, right in the back of his tray, or his footwell.
Footwell, yeah. It was about a second faster than Cardone on that last lap, so Cardone's going to have to do a lot, get those elbows about 10 feet wide.
And Casarini having to run through the whitewash, and with them two battling it out, that's giving Tori Snyder a little bit of breathing room up front.
Casarini dove in the last minute to the inside.
I don't know. It's going to be close when they come out. Casarini may have him. Casarini really riding them buoys tight. Carving it up out there. Snyder, your race leader, down the front straightaway with 8.5 minutes left on the clock. And here comes Casarini. Going to be a drag race with Cardone again.
Deja vu from the last lap.
Yeah. Well, I don't know. That outside might be just a hair quicker because they dove in at just about the same time. Casarini.
Well, you're able to get the momentum out there. Casarini had to come up and build the momentum off off a sharp turn. That's like almost 170 degrees you got to come around.
Yeah, and he's really, it looks like to me that Casarini's kind of boxing off his turns. He's not like setting up and carrying a lot of speed going into it. As you see, your battle for second down the back straightaway right now. Meanwhile, Snyder on the inside split.
That thing was on rails going around the turn. Looks like Cardone had a little bit of a bobble. That could have sealed the fate. Oh, yeah, Cardone. Yeah, look at this. Casarini coming around now.
Yeah,
there it is.
Casarini's going to move into second. And you can hear the Brazilian guys in the background talking.
Translate that for me.
That's our live mic down there by the starting line.
I don't speak Portuguese.
No, I don't either. But I have eaten some Portuguese, unlike Brazilian.
Play with a Portuguese man of war yet?
No, those aren't fun to play with.
So Ricci coming around. Good to see Michael back. This boat's quick, man. I'll tell you, he's got that Riva package on.
Well, he's from Delray Beach. He's probably got everything on it. I'm just going to say. Anything that you can have on it, I'm sure he's got. He was hanging out.
Level 3.
Yeah, he was hanging out with us last night at the poorhouse.
I like it.
And look at Casarini slowly reeling in. It looks like Snyder getting slowed up by the lapper right there. And that's Casarini right behind Snyder. Snyder has to go to the buoy, the makeup buoy. Casarini goes by.
I didn't even see him miss a buoy.
So Casarini moves into first place here in the pro runabout stock class.
Did you see him miss a buoy?
I did not see it. So Casarini now having to deal with the lap traffic in front of him.
And here we go. He's going to go to the outside split. Torrey Snyder's going to go to the inside. Man, Casarini found some speed, I'll tell you that, boy. Cardone really falling off the pace now. Something's going on with the boat. Ah, it's a bummer.
So Casarini now putting the lapper in between he and second place with about 5 minutes and 15 seconds left to go.
I believe that was Arthur Coutura. Does he go by Arthur or Artie? Or Art?
Arthur.
Arthur.
Yeah, there's no H.
It is Arthur. Oh, they got an H here.
Oh, do they? Well, they didn't have an H in Winter Haven.
he bought a consonant.
Right, exactly. Wheel of Fortune.
Yeah, something's going on with Bobby's boat. Hopefully tonight, be able to get it figured out.
Well, he was in a solid third place. He may be thinking, too, I got 2 more motos I could save.
When he was battling Casarini over on the left side, where at the outside split, he was off pace all of a sudden. It's like the boat just kind of whoop.
And look at this again, Casarini, your race leader. Now we see
Snyder caught up in lap traffic, too.
Yeah.
Oh, Arthur going to give him a little bit of something here. All right, I'll let you have it.
Yeah, well, that was, that was your battle for the lead. He should have been blue flagged anyway.
Yeah, I know. He was a lapper. Warman's going to go by.
Again, just as a reminder, ladies and gentlemen, before you leave today, make sure you stop down at the merchandise booth located at the Pro Watercross Racing Compound. And you can see Miss Cassandra. She's got a great display of all the stuff that we got here from Pro Watercross and East Coast Watercross.
Bomber eyewear, Pro Watercross hats, shirts, tour shirts and East Coast Watercross.
Booties, wetsuits.
Jet Tribe.
Got stickers. They make your boat faster.
Stickers.
Yep.
You know, I found out stickers are currency in Mexico.
Yeah.
You can buy a cop off or a kid. Telling you, chicle.
All you got to do is give them a Baja 1000 sticker.
Oh, any sticker. It's hilarious how many times cops have just stopped me to ask me for stickers. I'm like, man, what do I do now? Any stickers?
Right.
Like, sure.
Right. At least they're not robbing your bank account.
No, we're a lot better now down there.
2:45 left on the ticker here from Avon Park. We're watching the pro runabout stock class, and Massimo Casarini, the Brazilian champion, is your race leader out there, followed by Tori Snyder. And
Bobby Cardone, Michael Starici, and Arthur Couture, and Shelby Warman.
Yeah, so Cardone still maintaining that third place position, but right now, look at Casarini. Casarini going to lap Cardone. So he has lapped all the way up to second place.
That's
The only person he hasn't lapped is Tori Snyder. And here comes Tori down the front straightaway with just under 2:15 to go.
Yeah, it's almost like Bobby's in limp mode.
Yeah, that's a problem with some of these Sea-Doos. I know that they've had some problems with that at some of the endurance races that I've been at. You know, they'll be like right toward the end of the race, and all of a sudden the Sea-Doo will go into limp mode.
Oh, that's heartbreaking.
Oh, yeah. That happened to Camden Powell.
But sometimes it's protecting your motor, too.
Yeah. Yeah, but you don't want to protect it when you're leading the race. Let it blow up as soon as I cross the finish line.
Only if it's the last moto. Mormon now getting ready to be another rider going by her, Casarini.
So just over a minute 20 left to go here.
Looks like Snyder's going to get Cardone. You know that Tori's not going to let Bobby live that one down.
No, not at all. Not at all. Tori,
in a fun way.
Tori's fastest lap time, currently sitting in second out there, a 57.367. Massimo, who is in first, turned in a 55.902.
Double nickel, baby.
Yeah, and that last lap around, a 58.028. So still running sub 1 minute laps out here.
Rachi trying to hold off right now, Arthur Couture. Or he was in the last race, Arthur.
Yeah, Arthur.
I'm going to ask him how much that constant cost him.
Yeah, right.
Casarini, by one more time. Next time by, though, he will see the white flag.
Yep.
We're down to 25 seconds now.
Snyder taking a look, looks over at the clock real quick. You can see him actually, he has a visor, but he was actually using his hand, so, because he was getting a little, I guess, a little glare off of the water there.
It's a little bright still out here. It's that the white clouds now and the sun, it just kind of like blows everything out for him.
Well, we might get through today somewhat unscathed. Only one more race to go, and the white flag's coming out, so novice runabout rec lights. You should be down on the starting line. I don't see any of our rec lights down. Well, here we go. I got 1, 2 of 4.
And we need 4.
Right.
Here we go.
So once again,
Bruno Mas, 1 lap to go.
Once again, we should have Vittorio Casarini, David Golder, Matt McCrary, and Alan Postlewaite. I see Postlewaite down there. I don't see Matt down there yet, though.
I see 2 of the 4.
Once again, race number 10. Race number 10, you should be down on the starting line. Race number 10, down on the starting line. Casarini coming from that inside split one final time. Out comes the checkered flag.
Yeah, big win there.
And congratulations, Casarini, staying away from that lap traffic. Will take the win. Once again, Massimo Casarini, your Brazilian champion, has come up here and has claimed another victory here in race number 9. Casarini, sponsored by Casarini BRP. Garmin Brazil 100%, and LS2 helmets. We'll be back for the call for the final race of the day in just a moment.
All right, we're off and running. Looks like we've lost one of the boats there. I'll see who did not make the show there. As it going, once again, novice runabout wreck lights. Tario, I see Casarini out there, David Golder, and Matt Murray, and McCary, I'm sorry, and then Alan Postlethwaite. See who's going to make it. So it's actually Matt McCary did not make this one. So it's going to be Casarini, Postlethwaite, and Golder. 6 minutes time on the clock here. And it looks like Casarini off the inside is going to take the whole shot here. So Vitario, Casarini, the novice runabout wreck lights. Followed by David Golder. And Alan Postlethwaite. That's a bummer that Matt McCary didn't make it out here. Kind of big stretch out between these riders. Final race here for Moto number 2s for the day. Of course, make sure to join us tomorrow. Should be racing hopefully by 10 a.m. Unless we have some new entries, we shouldn't have to do any practice. We'll be able to go right from riders meeting until racing. 8:30 riders meeting, and right after that, we're going to go to it. So, hey, it could be 9:30. I'm going to say we could do a start. So if you're watching at home, make sure to join us again. Again, myself, Dave Arnold, and Mikey Young as Rotario Casarini, straight out of Brazil on a Sea-Doo Spark, just walking away from the rest of the pack here. David Golder is going to be on his Yamaha right behind him. And Alan Postlethwaite. Again, I want to thank everybody here, the city of Avon Park. It's been so awesome. What an incredible, man. I'm going to say James Brown barbecue, and then you got the snow cones. You got Florida snow. We got Italian ice up there. Absolutely incredible food. I want to thank them again. Of course, everybody that's been part of this here, Pro Watercross, all the folks that have showed up to watch some racing today. You know what? Tomorrow, going to be a much more action-packed, beautiful day, I'm feeling. So if you make sure to join us again, we're going to give you some great shows. And, of course, you got to come down and watch some of the GP boats. You got to always pay attention to those things, man. That is just like watching Formula One on the water. Dario Casarini still in command here with 2 minutes and 25 seconds to go on the clock here. David Golder is going to come by, and Alan Postlethwaite, as he works his way through the inside split, trying to catch up to Mark. Postlethwaite going to cross the stripe there. And here comes Dario Casarini one more time. So next time around for Casarini, he will see the white flag.
Alrighty, Dave. I believe we're going to be doing this all over again tomorrow.
Yeah, I was just talking about that to the folks at home. The riders meeting again at 8:30. Immediately following that, unless we need a new entry, last chance practice, we're going racing.
Yeah, that's cool. Cool. Right on. Let's
cool.
do it.
Cool. Mikey likes it.
And then we got to get you to the airport.
Yeah, I got a 8:15 Monday morning, and then I turn around and fly back to Oklahoma on Thursday.
Yeehaw.
And then I'll be gone for a week.
Giddy up.
Straight to New York, and where I'll be joining you, New York.
Yeah. Sylvan Beach, New York.
Yep. And white flag is out for Casarini. Yep, Sylvan Beach. Should be beautiful weather up there.
Yeah, unfortunately, I have to miss Oklahoma due to contractual agreements with my friends down south.
Yeah, he's going to be sitting on an island drinking a rum drink.
Hey, you know, you can't beat the Cayman Islands.
I'm just jealous. I'm not hating. I'll trade you.
Hey, you know, I tell you, I like the Pro Watercross Tour. I like the whole CBS gig. I mean, yeah,
With the weather.
I want to be here. But
weather's going to be nicer.
Yeah, but this is the time of year where you really don't want to be on the island too much because it's hurricane season. I almost got caught there last year.
Well, you might be joining me in Oklahoma. You never know.
Right.
Well, the rest of the field getting the white flag now. It looks like Mark just got it there. Postlewhite's going to get it now this next time by. Casarini will be getting the checkered flag when he comes by. So David Golder, Alan Postlewhite. And here comes Vittario off the outside split.
Yeah, been a great day of racing. Just a little splashdown there during the lunch break. And other than that, the weather's been really fair this afternoon. It was hot this morning. And congratulations, Casarini going to take the
Vittario
win out of Brazil. 1100 lights class. Nice looking boat he's got down there.
Oh, yeah, it looks good. They're always very colorful. I like that.
Well, we still got a couple more riders that need to come in, and while we're waiting on those riders, I'd like to say a special thanks to Liqui Moly, of course, our title sponsor, Short Block Technologies, our presenting sponsor, Treat My Water, Airstream Ventures, Aloha Medical Services, Works Racing Components, SureCan, Cabrera Motorsports, Jet Tribe, Visit Sebring, Fuel One Solutions, Jet Pump Fit, Charles Gunchard Photography, and the Hotel Jacaranda. And tonight will be at Lake Jackson Landing. Thank you, Jimmy. I'm sure he'll roll out the red carpet for us once we go up there.
It's on you this time. No,
All right, here comes your race leader.
Oh, no, that's
I'm sorry, second place.
David Goldberg.
Yeah, this last time it was kind of a combined class.
Sorry.
It was a combined class.
And Alan Poltway going to come by now, too.
I think Postlewhite, wasn't he in the, he was in the amateur runabout, 1100. This is the rec stock, rec lights.
And 1100 stock.
Yep, okay, gotcha. All right, folks, been a great day of racing. Again, special thanks to our food trucks that came out. Jimmy Brown's Barbecue, Snow Inn, Central Florida for the snow cones, Corn Stars, the street corn and hot dog vendor, Italian Ice. Special thanks to our face painter that was up there today. Of course, all of the great staff here from Pro Watercross. Don't forget on your way out to pick yourself up some merchandise down at the Pro Watercross Tour compound. A great day one here at Donaldson Park on Lake Verona. Dave, what do you got?
I was going to say, make sure you all come down because you know what? CBS Sports is going to be filming. You could make CBS Sports on the TV. They always get lots of crowd shots there, so you might just luck out. You tell your friends you're famous. We saw you on CBS Sports Network.
Or infamous.
Infamous, yes.
Well, again, for those of you who are listening in to the Liqui Moly live stream online, brought to you by SBT, for Dave Arnold, my name is Mike Young, saying so long, folks. We will see you in the pits.
Thank you, Mike. 8:30 riders tomorrow morning. Transponders tonight. We don't want to make any else penalties for people who are transponder. And we will be meeting up over at the landing at Lake Jackson restaurant later tonight. Make sure you guys stop on over there. Tommy Leverett's going to move crates of that old vintage game Everett's putting on his around. So if anybody has a free set of hands, Tommy's going to weigh 8 million pounds. If he needs help, he can't lift it by himself. So head on up to Tommy's trailer. So when you're loaded up, Kyla's up there in the water shooting the CBS intro. If you guys want to see the behind the scenes, check it out. She's just up there talking to herself.
Whether on the streets or the track, Our premium oils and additives keep you moving no matter the road. Powered by people, driven by passion.
When you're racing at this level, every second matters, and so does every detail. I trust SureCan, the official fuel can of Pro Watercross, to fill up my jet ski. With the rotating spout at the bottom, I fuel up fast. No more tipping, no more spills. And the thumb control button at the top lets me dial in the flow so I get exactly what I need every time. Fuel smarter, race harder with SureCan.
A new tour. New energy. The best riders in the country. All chasing one thing. HAVASU. This is speed. This is chaos. The Liqui Moly Pro Watercross National Tour. The road to HAVASU.